How to derive the quadratic formula? Okay, the quadratic formula is given by x is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac all over 2a. Okay, some people call it almighty formula. It can also be called the almighty formula. So this is the quadratic formula. We derive this formula using the quadratic equation ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0. So when we solve this equation using the completing the square method, we derive this formula. So alright, solving this equation using the completing the square method, the first thing to do is to bring the constant term to the right hand side. So the constant term must be at the right hand side. So bringing c to this side, we have ax squared plus bx giving us minus c. So because it is a positive c, when it is crossing over to the other side, it turns to a negative c. Now the next thing to do is to make the coefficient of x squared to be equal to 1. So we don't need a in front of x squared. X squared must have a coefficient that is 1. So, and by dividing all through by a, we have that. So divide all through by a. So a will cancel a here, we'll be left with x squared plus bx over a, giving us minus c over a. Now the next thing to do is to consider the second term. You know, the first thing we did was that we divided through by the coefficient of x squared. So the next thing to do is to consider the coefficient of x. What is the coefficient of x here? The coefficient of x is b over a. Now the coefficient of x, what is the half of the coefficient of x? The half of this is just like dividing it by 2. And dividing this by 2 also means multiplying it by 1 over 2. So multiplying the coefficient of x by 1 over 2, we have b over 2a. And then when we square it, we have something like b over 2a up squared. So this is what we need. So we need the coefficient of x multiplied by its half and then squaring it. So we have b over 2a raised to power 2. So this b over 2a raised to power 2, we add it to both sides. You add it to the left hand side, you also add it to the right hand side. So when we add it, we have something like x squared plus bx over a, then plus b over 2a, everything raised to power 2, giving us minus c over 2a plus b over 2a, everything raised to power 2. So we have added b over 2a up squared to the left hand side. We've also added it to the right hand side. Now the next thing, everything here, x squared plus bx over a plus b over 2a raised to power 2 will give us x plus b over 2a, everything raised to power 2. How did I get x plus b over 2a raised to power 2? You consider the two terms that carries the square. Now in this left hand side, there are two terms that carry square, which is x squared and then b over 2a up squared. So regardless of whatever is in the middle, just pick the first term. Now neglecting the square on each of them, pick the first term, then the sign in front of b over 2a here, put it, and then put the other term that carries the second square, add it. So the both of them combined together, use a square for them. So I'll prove to you now that if you open this bracket, x plus b over 2a, you will definitely have x squared plus bx over a plus b over 2a up squared. So x plus b over 2a implies x plus b over 2a in two places because it is raised to power 2. So it implies x plus b over 2a in two places, and that is it here. Now opening this bracket, x will multiply x, we have x squared, then x will multiply b over 2a. X multiplying b over 2a will give us plus bx over 2a. Then b over 2a multiplying x will also give us bx over 2a. And then plus b over 2a times b over 2a, that is just b over 2a raised to power 2. So from here, we can have that x squared plus, let's look for the LCM here. The LCM is 2a. So putting 2a, we have bx, 2a in 2a, that's 1. 1 times bx plus 2a into 2a, 1. 1 times bx, that's also bx. Then we have plus our b over 2a raised to power 2. So from here, we have x squared plus bx, that's 2bx, just like having x plus x giving us 2x. So bx plus 2 plus bx will also give us 2bx over 2a, then plus b over 2a raised to power 2. Here 2 will cancel 2, so it will give us x squared plus bx over a plus b over 2a, everything raised to power 2. So you see that we already have x squared plus bx over a plus b over 2a raised to power 2 is the same thing already. So regardless of whatever is here, neglect the middle term, pick the first and the third term and then put them in a square together. So you have what we have here. Now let's continue our solving from here. We already deduced that x squared plus bx over a plus b over 2a raised to power 2 will give us x plus b over 2a raised to power 2. So it is also equal to, then from here we can open these brackets. We have minus c over a plus b raised to power 2 will give us b squared all over 2a raised to power 2 will give us 4a squared. How did I get 4a squared? 2a raised to power 2 means, let me do it here. 2a raised to power 2, it means 2a times 2a. Now 2 times 2 is what? 4. Then a times a is what? A squared. So that was how we got 4a squared. So from here we can continue. We have x plus b over 2a raised to power 2 giving us, let's combine this term now. This term on the right hand side, let's combine them. So by combining them, we find the LCM. The LCM here is 4a squared because a is common to both sides. So, and we can use 4a squared. So 4a squared being the LCM, a can go in 4a squared. How many a can we find in 4a squared? That will be 4a, because 4a times a will give us 4a squared. So how many a will we find for 4a squared? That will be 4a. Then 4a times minus c will give us minus 4ac. Then plus 4a squared and 4a squared is 1. So 1 times b squared will give us b squared. So from here we have that x plus b over 2a raised to power 2 is equal to, you can rearrange this one, you can bring the positive one first before the negative one. That would be b squared minus 4ac all over 4a squared. Some people can leave it like this, but to be on it, to write it more professional, bring the positive one before the negative. So we have b squared minus 4ac all over 4a squared. Now the next thing to do is to bring the square here on the left hand side, we bring it to the right hand side. Now when square is coming to the other side here, it turns to a big square root for this. So we have something like x plus b over 2a giving us plus or minus a big square root for b squared minus 4ac over 4a squared. So plus or minus always comes before square root. So in a situation whereby you have square root of 4, square root of 4 will give us 2, but not just 2, plus or minus 2, because if you do plus 2 times plus 2, you have 4. Then if you do minus 2 times minus 2, you also have 4. So it can be plus or minus 2. So that's why we have plus or minus in front of our big square root here. So by proceeding, we have x plus b over 2a giving us plus or minus. Now we don't know what the square root of b squared minus 4ac is. We don't know what the square root of b squared minus 4ac is. So you continue, you write your square root. So we have square root of b squared minus 4ac all over, then the square root of 4a squared. So let's pick it one after the other. Square root of 4a square. The square root of 4 is what? 2. So you write 2. Then the square root of a square is a. So we have a. So we have 2a. The square root of 4a square is 2a. So here we have x is equal to. Now bringing this plus b over 2a to the right hand side, it turns to minus. So we have it to be minus b over 2a plus or minus a big square root b square minus 4ac over 2a. Now they already have the same basis, so we can easily find the LCM, and the LCM here is 2a. So we have it that our LCM 2a. Then how many 2a can we find in 2a? That is 1. So 2a in 2a is 1. 1 times minus b will give us minus b. Then we have our plus or minus. 2a in 2a is also 1. So 1 times everything here will give us the same thing. So we have b squared minus 4ac. So this is the quadratic formula. Minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2